can't believe that you would do me so dirty. Hit the pause button right now and press rewind. Things replay in my mind about 1,000 times. Every red flag you show me is flying high. You got the wrong one. I'm so messed up in my head I can't be sure. You might say insecure, I say trust issues. Now I'm moving different, say I'm acting new. You got the wrong one. You got me, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one. If ignorance is bliss, then I'm naive. 'Cause everything you tell me I believe. You know just what to say to get to me. You've got the wrong one. I blind myself with passion 'cause I got faith. We blame it on perception just to be safe. But that's a misconception, you're taking advantage and you've got the wrong one. You got me, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one. I've dreamed of love with ups and downs, but not like this. I'm anxious for a tangible peace of mind, and I know you might think that I'm running like you. Think it's funny 'cause they know something I don't. Oh, you. And I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one. You got me, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one. Hit the pause button right now and press rewind. Things replay in my mind about 1,000 times. Every red flag you show me is flying high. You got the wrong one.
Welcome to the 419 Grind Podcast Network. This is Digg That with SHAN Digg.
I'm SHAN Digg and welcome here to the podcast. I be talking, I got some thoughts I should broadcast. Strong views, you might cry, you might laugh. So sit down and relax, it's like a kickback. Only real ones welcome here, all facts. Fake ones can watch though, no cap. Just give me some of your time, I bet I won't slack. Get ready to dig in to dig that. Dig in. Dig that. Dig that. Oh. Can you dig it? Can you dig that? Come and vibe with me.
419 Grind. Dig a hole. Wall. Music.
What's going on? Welcome to Dig That. We entering into the next phase of this podcast where I do something called the Pull-Up Concert Series. I will be doing this with some of the Toledo artists here, and it's a show that I really will be doing with my brother Bandits. I'm doing it here by myself in his absence, but my first guest today is none other than somebody who I admire as a musician. think I ran across him maybe. Shoot, he just told me a situation. I actually know him longer than I even thought. One of the best talents here, hands down. I want to introduce to some and present to others. HICKS.
What's going on?
What's going on, man? Talk to the people. So we gon' in this pull up concert series, we gonna be in different spots today. We in Studio B. Shout out to Clyde Green, who allowed me to use his space a little bit. So I want to talk for a minute, and then we gonna get into the live performance part of the section. So Nate, how old were you when you started doing music?
I remember singing in the youth choir at church back when I was a kid. I don't recall how old I was.
Yeah.
But from there, I remember picking up a saxophone in the middle school band.
Okay.
And from there, I played saxophone up until the beginning of high school. And we didn't have a music program in my high school, so I ended up picking up singing, with the church choir when we moved up here.
Okay. So you first found out that you can sing first in the church choir, then picked up the sax. So my question to you is, like, when did you fall in love with music? Because that's important as creatives and things like that. That's important. So how old were you when you just fell in love with music?
I would say it was around freshman year of high school, really.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, like I said, I joined the youth choir at church when I moved up here, and those were for motives,
What church was it?
First Church of God.
Oh, okay, yeah. Man, there's been some hounds that come out of First Church of God. Shout out to First Church of God too. Some of my favorite singers came out of there. Musicians. You know what I'm saying? For sure. We got a couple Wall Music members who went there. For real, now that I think about it. But yeah, so with you being this, I know you're a saxophonist now. I just found out today, y'all, that he played the saxophone. Played. So you can't play it all now?
I can play a little bit, but like this much, I need to get one and get back in practice.
Okay. So what all do you play? That's the question, because people keep asking. Like, I know people see you playing different instruments. What all do you play?
One day I'm gonna get back to the saxophone, but I'm gonna still count it.
Okay.
I play the voice, which was my first love.
Yeah, for sure.
Picked up piano after that. Picked up bass guitar after that, and now acoustic and electric a little bit.
And so I mean, a lot of people see you with the acoustic now. And so that's the last instrument that you learned. I thought, so you're not a drummer. You don't play the drums at all?
I dabble.
Just a little bit. That's the main, that's the first instrument for us who came up in the church.
Right.
If you know a musician, more than likely they play drums. Now my brother, all he ever did is play guitar, believe it or not.
I mean, I can believe that considering how good he is.
Yeah, so he only played the guitar. He can play some bass. He just a guitar player. But normally most people start on the drums, they move to the bass or they move to the keys, something like that. So what's the hardest instrument if you had to pick? Even use your voice. Is it harder to sing, or is it harder to play, or what instrument is what will give you the most trouble?
Well, it's definitely difficult for me to play and sing at the same time. But the hardest instrument for me to play, to sit down and play and really feel, I would say would be the bass. Just because there's a lot more that goes into the bass than just plucking notes.
Yeah.
There's, a lot of technique behind it, following the drummer, and all of that stuff that I understand, but I don't fully grasp it yet.
And it's funny because, I done sat in and seen you play everything. Like, I done sat in and popped in on you because you just said, oh, I'm playing bass over here. I just pop in at church or something, or I pop in and just see you at a random show that you having. You know how I give it up. So I always wonder what was the easiest one. So what's the easiest instrument?
I can't say any of them are really easy because they have definitely taken their time for me to learn. But my favorite, I would say, is the guitar. I love how it sounds. I love how it feels, and you know that's one that I want to actually sit down and practice for hours at a time.
Yeah, yeah. And I can tell, I can hear it. I mean, before we went on air, I said, man, we about to just freestyle something. And you know, like personally, the guitar is my favorite instrument. That's what my dad played. He a legendary guitar player. My brother played. I ain't coordinated enough to play no dang on instruments. The studio is my instrument. Right. So, with that, how do you think Toledo's music scene for singers is? Because I think that's important. We know we see a lot of people who rapping and they can get their beats from YouTube and things like that, and we can as singers. But explain to me how you feel as a singer, the pluses and the minuses of being an artist, especially one who sings.
Okay. The scene in Toledo, as far as the singers go, I feel like it's on the rise for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing a lot of people that are doing their thing and have been doing their thing for a long time.
Yeah.
Discovering new people from Toledo, you know.
That'd be wild. Because I'd be like, man, I thought I knew everybody. And then when you find somebody who can really go, that's what it be. Because you can have a bunch of people, but can they go? But when you find that diamond in the rough, it'd be like, whoa.
And it's
like that's how I felt about you.
Yeah, it's plenty of them, and that's the crazy thing about it. And I don't know, me personally, I just haven't gotten into that space where, you know, you see all of these people that are doing things where they get into a room full of singers and they all just vibing together and stuff like that. That's one thing I feel like I've been missing.
Here? Like we don't, so are you saying that we don't have a platform to do it, or we just don't do it?
I feel like we just don't do it. And I know for me personally, like it's a dream of mine to create something like that. I'm spread thin. I'm all over the place. I'm doing my thing, and you know, everybody else is doing their thing. But
see, because here's the thing about that in the city. Everybody feel like we all feel like we have to kind of have to go other places to be successful. And where we are, I'd say all the time, we are not lacking the talent. We are geographically challenged, which means that most labels, they not coming here to look at the hottest artist in the world. Mm-hmm. You might find it, but like if you looking at somebody who's trying to put millions behind somebody, they not gonna go to a Globe and just be like Toledo, Ohio. True. You feel me? So I do think what you're doing, what you said you want to do is possible, off the strength that we've been seeing these ciphers everywhere. True. And so what you want to do is create like a more of a vibe type thing. Yeah. I think that's doable. Absolutely. I can help with that.
No doubt. No doubt.
You know, with me, I'm a little bit older, so I probably won't participate. I might, but I feel like with me, the position where I'm in, I just want to create a platform, i.e. the pull-up concert series, for people like you, who I feel like just need the exposure, just need the right people to hear you. I've been doing this for a while, so I know that people have a certain level of respect for me, or just some people who listen to me might not have ever seen you before. Mm-hmm. We need to change that. So what do you have? Do you have anything currently going on that you're working on as far as music?
Got a little bit of everything going on.
Shows?
Yeah, I got a show coming up in Detroit on the 22nd of this month. It's the first one that I've put together from top to bottom.
That's fire.
So I'm excited for it. We got some artists from Toledo coming up there to join me, and some artists from Detroit.
Who from the city coming up?
If you check my Instagram.
I did. I seen it. But they didn't.
They didn't see it. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and disclose. We have Tavia Ellis.
Shout out to Tavi.
Yep, y'all know Tavi. Who else from Toledo? We got my guy Sax B.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pulling up on us up there. And I think those are the two Toledo talents.
Yeah, shout out to Sax. What's crazy is I seen somebody in a store with one of his hoodies on, and I was like, man, that's my brother, man. He fired. Yeah. So who from Detroit? Who you got from Detroit that's coming? Because I pulled up on you in Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Pulled up in you in Detroit, and you killed everybody.
Appreciate you, bro.
So who from Detroit you got coming on?
So we have Soulful Poetry.
Okay.
Fire artist. We have Inspire Her, which is really close person to me because whenever I pull up in Detroit, the first time I pulled up to Detroit for the first time, and she said, "I'm gay, but you made me go straight for you." And ever since then, we've been rocking. So I went up there one time. I ended up in a situation. I stayed in a place I wasn't comfortable with. And from there, she said, "Don't even worry about it. Whenever you come to the city, come to my place." So we've been rocking like that.
That's crazy because is that what happened when I was there?
Yeah.
Look, she seemed solid. You know what I'm saying? She was, and I know who you talking about. Solid. So that's what the shows. Remember the date. Say the date again.
May 22nd.
May 22nd.
Doors open at 6:30. Show starts at 7.
Give them your social media so they can get all the details. Cause you know me, that ain't nothing but a light trip to me.
Absolutely.
So give them.
Just Nate Hicks on Facebook. Nate Hicks on Instagram. And that's pretty much where I be.
Okay. So far as your future in this industry, which is a tough industry.
Oh yes.
Music is known to be one of the toughest, unforgiving industries.
Definitely so.
What do you hope to gain from it?
So I gotta give a little bit of a backstory just to kind of tie it all together.
Yeah.
I started doing music. I started dabbling in different areas of music, you know, young, obviously. But I didn't think that it was something I could take seriously until I released my first song in 2016.
Okay.
And that was just, I tagged along with my bro to his cousin's bedroom studio.
Okay.
And, you know, we just caught a vibe and I wrote and it came out amazing. And I got a good response after releasing it on Facebook. So I was like, whoa, people actually like this and might want to hear what I have to say.
Yeah.
And I was just writing about my life experiences. From there, you know, I'm in college at the time.
Yeah.
For social work, I lost all interest in my coursework. So
it happens.
It was a struggle to get there. I wanted to drop out and pursue music.
Yeah.
But I stayed. I got the degree. And then when
Shout out to hold on, we ain't just gonna slide by that. Shout out to that.
Appreciate you.
You know, I'm a firm believer in education. Shout out to that degree work.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And from there, you know, I got a job as a substitute teacher, you know, for some form of stability. But I was really pursuing music full time. So I was working on projects. All of my money was going towards studio. And so now I'm at this place where it seemed like I'm playing catch up financially. So right now I'm focused on my stability more than anything.
Yeah.
And from there, after, you know, I accomplished some goals, I just want to record and write and get back into that creative mentality. So I'm not so stressed out trying to pursue the thing that I love, you know.
I do understand completely. And if I can give you any advice, trust the gift. You know what I'm saying? The Bible say your gift will make room for you. I've seen it. The room is coming. The room might not be big enough. You feel me? But trust in the gift. This is why you here. You the first artist. My other artists who are supposed to be here, he's not feeling well. Shout out to Marcus Liddell. We will double back for Marcus Liddell and Bandit when they're feeling well enough to do it. But man, I don't want to waste no more time. We need to see Nate do a couple records. So we're gonna go ahead and go for a little break real quick so we can give him a little chance to set up. Don't go far. We're going to be back less than 5 minutes. Less than 3 minutes, maybe.
Ohio wanna rise. And you don't want no problem with us guys. Ohio wanna rise. Yeah, look. Name a better duo. Ain't no niggas you know. I came from the heavens. Parked the car on Pluto. The Audemars Hublot. Pockets fat as sumo. Women on me, you know, they wanna do the you know. I'm not the number 2, I'm the numero uno. When me and Fi together, the conflict is crucial. The diamonds is future, my cousin is shooter. Other one a scammer, another one a booster. I like them dark, full of melanin. I'm a fix, she my medicine. Her ass shake like it's gelatin. The plug called, he bout the melanin. Your man called, he bout to tell again. They got him preaching like the Reverend now. This local shit is irrelevant.
My first experience going to a dealership, I had bad credit, and the salesman made me feel horrible. I don't ever want you to have that feeling nor that experience. I guess that's why for the past 9 years they call me the people salesman. Good credit or bad credit, it does not matter to me. No matter your situation, if there's a way to get what you want done, I promise you, I will do everything I can to find it. So please be sure to stop and see me today at Your People Salesman.
No, I ain't gonna do that. We ready? So, welcome back to the Dig That Pull-Up Concert Series. I want to introduce y'all to Nate Hicks. He's gonna be performing a few of his songs. So, without further ado,
I love and adore you, always thinking of you, my love. And when we get where we're going, there's one thing I know. Oh, girl, I'm going anywhere with you, anywhere. Let's load the bags and get ready to go. We all gassed up, now I'm ready to roll. It's time to hit the road to try to figure out what's going on. Say a little prayer to God above, because you never know. Life is so incredible, I'm telling you. Just look out there ahead of you at everything we're leaving behind. It all seems minimal. Just take a breath and open your eyes and let those feelings through, because everything can be compromised, so let's enjoy the view. I'm loving the view through the window, just you and the beautiful sky. And when it's hard to see where we're going, I know we'll make it through night. I love and adore you, always thinking of you, my love. And when we get where we're going, there's one thing I know. Girl, I'm going anywhere with you, anywhere. Anywhere. Oh, anywhere.
yeah, man.
That one was called Road Trips, off of my first EP titled Road Trips. Hey, hey, time out for games, now I ain't playing with ya. I didn't come this far to waste nobody's time. cat's out the bag. I'm really digging your vibe. Hey, I hope that one day I'll have all of you. So tell me that you want me, baby, the way that I want ya. I just want you next to me in every way. I hear you calling out to me. Most times I feel like I'm dreaming. So tell me that you want me, babe, the way that I want you. See, I want you so bad. I want you more than I want myself sometimes. When good ain't good enough, I'll climb the highest mountain. Oh, yeah. Just to end up tumbling down, 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 down. Everything I want, everything I need, yeah. At least that's what I see from my eyes, yeah. But this pressure's killing me, oh, and I can't lie. Am I wrong to want a little more in return? So show me that you want me, baby, the way that I want ya. See, I just want you next to me in every way. Hey, I'm right here crying out to you. I hope you can hear me. So show me that you want me, babe, the way that I want you. Show me that you want me, baby, the way that I want you. I just want you next to me every way. Hey, right here crying out to you. I hope you can hear me. So show me that you want me the way, the way, the way, the way, the way, the way, the way that I want you. Oh, the way that I want you. 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 That one's called The Way That I Want You. Available on all streaming platforms. Oh, yeah. Get into one more. Bitter, but learning and yearning for a love that I've never had and I can't see where I went wrong. Please show me something. I can't believe that I wasn't worth fighting for. I can't lie. You taught me something new. Every little thing that glitters is not always meant to shine. And I can't want more for you than you want for you. I can't believe what I am seeing, even though it's right before my eyes. Now everything's a contradiction, and I gotta decipher where the lies lie. Your past, it clearly holds you captive. That's the only thing that justify and give me a peace of mind. 'Cause I cannot save you from you. And I can't lie. You taught me something new. Every little thing that glitters is not always meant to shine. I can't want more for you than you want for you. I can't want more for you than you want for you. Thank you.
Man. So, we're back. Man. Yo, make sure y'all go find Nate on all social media. Nate Hicks is on Facebook, Instagram. Look him up everywhere. Nate Hicks on iTunes. Go on every platform. Go get the music. This is what this platform is for. Make sure that we supporting our local brands and our local artists. Shout out to Toledo. Shout out to Chief. Chosen Hats. You feel me? Make sure that we doing that. Again, 419 Grind. We grinders. Clyde Green. Jesse Coleman. We have an event coming up. Next to Blow, featuring Sasha. Featuring Sasha Denise and featuring Anitra Cherie. These are my sisters, as y'all know. I've been working with them for years and years and years. You do not want to come get, do not want to miss this concert. Tickets are only $10. VIP is only $20. It's a must see. I will be making an announcement on air. Nate Hicks will be on the next to Blow. We will see who else we have up next. Just keep on tuning in to all the shows on the 419 Grind Podcast Network. We are out of here. This is Digg that.